All right, everybody, welcome back to Real Talk with Scott and Julio, where we talk about amazing people doing cool things in Colorado. Today we got a good friend of ours, man, one of my best friends of all time, actually right here in the studio, Dave Lewis. Welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here, man.
I'm glad to be here. Always.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, who are you and what do you do?
Yeah, Dave Lewis from Chicago, Illinois.
Love it.
Love
fan?
It too. Yeah,
Bears fan,
Broncos fan. Except when they play each other, then I go whoever's going to help the most. Yeah, I'm just in real estate, all different facets of it, fix and flipping, investment properties, and then currently right now helping clients buy and sell real estate. So. Love it. Newer to it, about 6 months to this part of real estate, but I've been from architecture to all the way development, new construction, basement finishing to here. It's been about a 10 to 15 year journey, but yeah, glad I'm here.
So real quick on that. So you got your degree from CU in architecture.
Yep.
And then what has led you into the real estate? Because you've done a bunch of different things.
Yeah. So my major was architecture, and so I just love the housing world. Like I love drawing houses, designing them, and then seeing them 3D is really fun. So I did that, for 3 years as an architect, and then went to ministry for 15 years. Took a little break, and then when I left that, just wanted to go back to one of my passions, which is just the housing world, and so did development, then worked for a builder. Finished basements, and now did investments, fix and flips for like 15 years, and then just helping people now. I love to help people, so it's probably the biggest purchase they'll ever make in their life, and so I just love to be able to help them with expertise and honesty. A lot of this industry may not always be the most honest, and so trying to bring honesty to the industry, which a lot of people are, you guys are, but yeah.
Yeah, I have had the opportunity to know you for a handful of years now. It's funny because I knew you always had your license, but it was a slow move into this agent role, right? And I'm curious, what, given all of your experience and being even a coach to so many agents, myself included, what have you been most surprised about now becoming an agent yourself that maybe you were equipped for or weren't equipped for?
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything super surprising since, I was kind of training the team for a while. Yeah. So I saw a lot of the surprises that you guys all had and trials and errors.
No surprises there.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's a surprise, but basically, what you put into it, you get out of it. Yeah. But man, I was in ministry for 15 years, and I think I've had to rely on the Lord more in these last 8 months that I've been doing this ministry or this job than I did 15 years in ministry. Not really, but I mean,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think we all have that background, and it's just a different type of ministry, really, in a way. I mean, that's our whole life, right?
Yeah.
But just to see the different types of emotions that you're handling in a real estate transaction versus just maybe praying for somebody at church.
Yeah. Definitely different. So, yeah.
Well, we've had this conversation a lot, Julio, about just, gosh, we feel like we're somebody's pastor right now,
Yeah.
Because I mean, gosh, in real estate, you run into all kinds of different people, different scenarios, divorces, family changes, big life changes, deaths. And we've had to counsel, gosh, just like we're back in the church world, over the last, for me, I guess almost 9 years now. So,
yeah. I mean, your house is an emotional place, right? It's your home. And so I think people just can get emotional or get, they can get emotional about the house. And so a lot of times, whether it's good emotions or bad emotions, and so you got to help them through that.
That's right.
Yep.
I really love that about it too. That we get to encounter all of the above, all the joyous, all the lows. Some days it's heavy, but it's really cool that we get to experience that in our job, really. But yeah, I know that we all love Colorado, us three, you know, and so many people that we talk to here. But what made you choose Colorado, and why have you stayed?
Yeah. Well, I originally came to CU because they had a 5-year master's in architecture. Okay. But when I got there, I learned that they got rid of that. They lost their accreditation, so I got a bend over degree, a BE and VD, and so I got a 4-year Bachelor of Environmental Design. And then if I want to get a master's in architecture, I would have had to go 2 or 3 more years somewhere else. So I lost that. But dude, it's Colorado. I mean, I've been coming here. My grandfather lived in the Springs, Colorado Springs. And so I've been coming here since I was little. And I mean, it's just the best place to live. And now we got a Giordano's. So we got, big Chicago pizza place. Portillo's is coming. If you guys haven't had that, it's amazing Italian beef and stuff. So it's coming over by the In-N-Out in Thornton and then somewhere else. But so it's close too.
Oh, man. Yep.
So, I mean, there's almost no reason except watching the Cubs play.
Canes,
Right there. Boom, 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 right? So it's going to be huge. So, but no, I love the weather here. I hated the humidity back in Chicago. I mean, I love the city of Chicago. It's probably the best city in the world. But the humidity was tough.
Is it true? What they say about food, is it truly just on another level there?
I think so. But,
I've never been,
the way the Chicagoans, we like really good food, but not paying a lot for it. So you're going to get probably better bang for your buck of taste and food in Chicago. We take pride in our food and we're kind of cheap, so we don't want to pay a lot for it. So
sounds great.
Yep.
I remember the first time I went to Chicago, I was in Cicero. And which is like old mobland.
Yes, yeah, you gotta be careful.
It
down
might
there,
still be
south
mobland.
side.
But man, we went to this place and it had the greatest chilaquiles I think I've ever had.
Yeah,
and they were dirt cheap.
Yeah,
so that rings true.
Yeah,
great flavor for not that much of a price.
It's great.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, anyways,
So Dave, gosh, since I know you've been a pretty driven guy. What's like some of the habits or practices that you put forth, daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever, to keep you moving forward?
Yeah. So I'm pretty disciplined, like you mentioned, and so I do work out every morning. But the part of the workout that I love is I sauna every morning for about 20 minutes. It tends to be my prayer time. But also I build a lot of relationships in there. It's like the family laughs at me so much. They're like, "Where'd you meet that person?" I'm like, in the sauna.
We share the same towel.
Well, no, I bring my own towels in. But you sit there for 20 minutes, and again, normally it's prayer time. But when people come in after you see them like multiple times in a row, you just start talking to them. So, but it's a good time to be grounded first thing in the morning. That, and then I love my family. That's probably what drives me is just my family, my wife and my kids. They're kind of my world. And so I work to have a good time with them versus, working just to work. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Love a good sauna. Yeah. It's good spot to
Bro,
pray.
and if you go sauna cold plunge, I mean, like,
ooh,
yeah,
which one? What's the order?
Well, I mean, if you're really going crazy and you got some time, you cold plunge first, then you go sit in the sauna and like you have this like awesome like thawing session in there. Then you go back and hit the cold tub, then the hot tub, then the cold tub, and then you take off.
Man,
like
that's a
so.
day.
I mean, so I have to go to the Westminster Lifetime to do that because mine doesn't have the cold plunge.
There
they
now?
do there, but all of them do except for the one I go to. So,
Nice.
anyways, cold plunge. I recommend it.
By the way, going back to your family,
Yeah,
you got a linebacker in the house.
I do.
Yeah.
Zach Lewis,
Yep.
middle linebacker.
Yep, for the Lindenwood Lions.
Lindenwood Lions. So shout
an
out
FCS
Zach.
school in St. Louis. Yep.
Yep.
And then, all my kids, they're all unbelievable. My oldest is trying to become a golf pro to give lessons, and he's
sweet.
working at the Omni, and he's doing a great job. He beats me all the time now. That was a humbling moment.
It's his job, Dave.
It's his job.
It's
I
his
know.
job
I mean,
to
I
play
used to
golf.
beat him all the time, and I could get into his head. But now I'm just trying to be encouraging, and now he crushes me. It's not even funny. So Jackson's awesome. Zach's doing a great job playing football, and he's really disciplined and hardworking. And then Gracie's an amazing daughter who she's so emotionally in tune with life, and so it's really cool to have her. So they're all awesome.
It's got to be so cool to see them all coming into themselves and the adults they'll be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
excited
wild.
to see what they've got in their future. So
Yeah. Great kids.
Yeah. Great parents, obviously.
Yep, for sure.
Well, we're sitting here in, top of, mid-February 2026. So got a good year coming up. What's something that you are excited about?
Well, I'd love to have a good year, work-wise, financially.
Being an agent your
it's my first, kind of year here. I, started during the worst time of the year, the worst time to be a realtor, which is, during the winter seasons. And so, and I did pretty good, the Lord provided. So I'm looking forward to what can happen this year. But I'm just excited to have my own business. I think, I've always kind of worked for other people before. And my wife and some others said, you just need to kind of be on your own. And so it's fun to do that. Looking forward to seeing what the Lord provides and how many people I can help, and just the family growing as well. And just everything. It's just a fun time to be alive right now. That's for sure.
Yeah. You'll be in a lot of different places. I know you've, in the past worked, maybe at your station, or I'm sure you did a lot of job sites, but now it's like, as an agent, we're all over the place, right? So how are you feeling about that so far?
So I still like to, treat the day like a normal 9 to 5 if I can.
Totally, yeah.
And so I still go into the office. I show up, at 8:39. If I don't have anything going on that night, punch out at 5 to 6. A lot of us are on leads, and so if I get a lead, I'll still take it later. Or if clients need to do showings, obviously I'll 100% do that with them. But I still try and treat it like a normal job, just to keep some balance in life.
For sure.
And so, but yeah, like this weekend, I don't know, was it 20 showings, I guess, and so in 2 days. So that was a 2 days, and then you got to come back and you have all your emails, and you're like, oh my goodness, because I got a couple others under contract, which is great, and so you just got to deal with a lot. But but I like that. I like having structure, but I also like the freedom and the excitement of I don't know what today's going to look like.
A little change of pace.
Yeah. Like I see my schedule, and if there's nothing on it, you're like, dude, what's going to happen today? So that's kind of fun too. But I also do like if it's all planned out as well. So I kind of like both worlds.
Right? It's a balance in real estate as an agent.
Yeah,
for sure.
So Dave, we've come now to a very fun part of our channel.
Okay.
Our question. So it's a word association.
Okay.
So we're going to come up with 3 different words. We don't even know what they are. I know you don't know what they are.
No.
And we're going to say a word, and you're going to respond, the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
So
be careful what you say.
Yeah. I got the first one here.
Okay.
And you mentioned it before.
Okay.
Italian beef.
Portillo's.
Oh man, I'm so excited for this Portillo's.
Dude, we're all going to go. As soon as it opens, we're going to go for lunch. Yeah. Yeah, Portillo's.
Okay.
Portillo's.
Okay. What's the best thing on the menu in Portillo's? Is it the Italian beef or is
I love the hamburgers or cheeseburgers, and I love I love the Italian beef. A lot of people love the hot dogs. That's actually what it got known for. It used to have this little dog house that was in near Lake or Villa Park, basically Geneva, west of Chicago. That's where it started. So my parents actually remember going there, and it's turned into this literally $1 billion franchise now. But the hot dogs, people love those. But I like the Italian beef or the hamburgers.
Okay.
Yeah, cheeseburgers.
Right.
So
look forward to
Is it drive-through style or sit down?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Next word. Today, what do we got for Dave? Let's go with design.
Architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just, when I think of designing or something, it usually comes around a house. And so it brings me back to my architecture days.
Yeah. So it was residential style?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I did it. We did a couple hotels in Phoenix and Arizona when I was working as an architect, but most of it was residential.
Yeah. Are you still doing any of that at all? Or
no. When I was finishing basements, I would still do the design part of it, but actual drawing on AutoCAD, no, I haven't done that for a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Last one, family.
Oh man. My wife and kids. I mean, Emily and Jackson, Zach, and Grace. So, joy, love. Those are probably the first 2 words that come to mind. But
that's a cool thing you said about your family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first 2 things.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, hey, I think one of the things that I've always admired about you is your consistency, your faith. Your marriage with Emily is awesome. You guys are how many years now? Almost 30?
I think 28. It was 96. Or no, yeah. No, 98. Sorry, 98. So what would that put us? Yeah, this summer will be 28. That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So, but man, you guys have always been life-giving friends for me. There's folks in your life who just kind of suck the life out of you. Mm-hmm. And there's other folks who actually just pour into you, and you and Emily have always poured into Jen and I.
Yeah.
Our oldest are 1 day apart, so it's been fun to raise our kids together. Mm-hmm. But man, I just feel like your faith has always been consistent.
Thank you.
Your friendship has always been consistent, and I'm super excited that we're doing real estate together now.
I know, I'm excited too. You help keep me grounded and enjoy. So when the day's not going great, it's like I need to go to lunch with someone. Mm-hmm. Scott, you available?
Let's do it.
So
love a good lunch date. Yeah, no, seriously, thanks for setting the example, for your coaching, for your wisdom. My life has been hugely impacted by you. So appreciate you very much.
Man.
And
appreciate it.
yeah, thanks for being here with us.
Yeah.
Just
thanks for having me, guys.
Having some vulnerable conversations, some fun conversations. And hopefully at the end of the year, we can bring you back and recap how we all did and
Let's do it.
how things have gone. And so,
awesome.
Thanks so much for being here. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.